racers in the back of the pack need to lighten things up a little bit. Before we go green, we'd like to have them up there 2 by 2. And I think that perhaps the 2 car of Gary Roberts is not in position. That may be the concern. The rookie driver from Willow Creek, his first time on the racetrack here ever in the 71 Ford Torino. Gary Roberts, the 2 car. Tim McEwen says, well, if you want to stay back there, I guess we can go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and bring them together and turn them loose next time around. Murray and Walsh, front row. And then Bob Wallace and Ronnie Tucker. Mike Portafassi pretty much by himself there. And out of turn 3 and 4, right about there is where they're going to start to get on the gas. And out of turn 4. We didn't play the green to get them moving, but we go back to yellow because that start was not the way it should have been. For the sake of safety to cars and drivers, if the start doesn't look good, the flagman will give them the green so that we don't have everybody jumping on the binders right away, but we'll bring it back around and give them the restart. And our assistant flagman, Mike People, says, well, if you'd like to move up there, Sean, you can move right up there with Mike Portafassi, and we'll let Gary Roberts in the 2 car just kind of find out what racing is all about there in the back. And this time they looked a little bit better so far through 3 and 4. Now they start to get on the gas. And out of turn 4, there's the green. And very quickly, Murray goes to the front of the Trans Am. Bob Wallace in the 70 car. Staying right with him in the Camaro. Then Portafassi in the Chevy and Tucker. 10-lap heat race. Portafassi starting to move up on Wallace. Those top 3 cars. In fact, Tucker is staying right with them too. And now Wallace goes to the high side. Mark Murray trying to guard that inside line, and Wallace is going to move right down the back straightaway and makes a very nice loop. He's got to watch it in 3 and 4. This is where you can get in trouble in that high line. He hangs on. Car number 70, Bob Wallace picks up the lead here in lap number 4. And he's starting to put some distance between himself and the rest of the field. Now Murray and Portafassi get ready to battle for second place. Those 2 finished 2 times before. And Wallace hanging on to that lead, in fact, starting to stretch it out a little bit. Murray and Portafassi really more concerned about themselves than trying to catch up with the leader. And Portafassi and Wallace got scissors, and now Tucker gets involved in this, a 3-car battle for second place. Wallace out there in the garden spot by himself. We watch those. Murray in the Trans Am trying to guard that inside line. Mike Portafassi has been trying to get it back from him and doesn't seem to be able to sneak in there. Tucker in the 29 car falling back to 4th place and deciding that he's going to let those guys find it out. Bob Wallace, and now Portafassi on the inside finally got the line. Let's see how the second place battle goes. And Mike makes the move to the inside, picks up third place. Into lap number 9. And the 70 car, Bob Wallace, will get the white flag this time around. Looks like a problem on 29 Tucker's car as he's heading into the pit area on the turn 4. White flag is out first. One more time around. 1981 Camaro. This car ran in competition here last year, different owner and driver. And Bob bought the car. He's a rookie driver and really has learned his way around out here. I do notice that for sale sign on there. Not sure what that's all about. This is his first win ever in competition, according to our unofficial records here. So some very excited folks down there. Out of the car, Bob Wallace. And his first win ever at Redwood Acres Raceway. Second win, is that right? Okay. Like I say, we're always unofficial on those first, second, third type of things.